Hey, what is up, people? I was going to do this anyway, but since most of you probably already know, anybody that are Arrow Video fans, you've probably heard about their warehouse fire due to the riots over there. Their warehouse was in, I believe I read it was North London. It was looted and set on fire, and all the stock that Arrow Video had in that warehouse is gone now, completely gone. Of course, they have insurance. The warehouse was insured, so they should be able to get back on their feet, but who knows how long that will be. Of course, they have stock out there, but the stock that is out there is already with retailers. So might want to go ahead and pick up any titles that you really want right now, because the time frame is up in the air as to when some of this stuff will get printed back. And I did get a notice from the newsletter about some of the titles that are going to be out of print. Blood Feast 2 DVD is going to be out of print soon. They're going to do apparently one more limited run, and then after that it's going to be completely out of print. The DVD versions of Day of the Dead, A Bay of Blood, Deep Red, and Battle Royale are going to be out of print once the stock that is out there is gone. They're not going to reprint any more of the DVDs. The Blu-rays apparently are going to be unaffected. They're going to keep printing those. But the DVDs are going to be out of print. They're going to put them on their other label. It's not other label. They're sort of sub-label, Aerodrome, at some point, which is sort of a cheaper, less glamorous release. They're trying to do some DVDs that don't quite cost as much. Probably also not going to be super special editions like we're used to, but that's going to be their sub sort of label, Aerodrome. They're going to put all those out on that label. So I figured this is a great time to do the Arrow Video collection, and I'm going to start with DVDs. First, just recently did a review of this. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel. Check it out. It's Slaughter High. Fantastic release by them. They cleaned it up, I'm sure, as much as it can be cleaned up. Has some really great features on here. Got 2 commentaries. This is also the first time it was uncut in the UK. Got some featurettes, and then of course you got the booklet and poster. I'm going to pull out the poster, but the poster is that cover art. And you get this booklet with it as well. So you got, and also a double-sided cover. Was really happy when we put this out. Savage Streets, another one I did a review on. This is pretty much taken from the American release, as in features in print. But I love Savage Streets, so I usually get about every copy there is. This is the other cover. And then, of course, you get a poster and a booklet. Poster is of this art. So there's that. And Pervert did a review on this as well. Again, this is taken mostly from the US release. But you get a booklet and a poster of this cover artwork. And then the other poster, or the other cover art is that right there. Now this one I actually bought because I used to have Pervert on US release and I ended up selling it back because I've watched it a couple times and was kind of thinking, well, I'm really going to watch this again. Probably not. But when Arrow came out with it, I thought, well, I like the movie. Go ahead and get it through the one up. I'm going to save that one. Island of Death. Another one that I did a review on. Usually I change the cover art from the one that is new cover art, which is the past two you've seen, and this one have all been from the new, and usually I pick the old because a lot of the older titles I didn't really care for their new cover art. But again, a booklet and a poster of this cover art. That is the second cover art you get to choose from. The print on this looks about the same as the US release, but there are some features on this one that are not on the US release. There's a few interviews with the director, and then there's that great, fantastic feature on the opening song where they have different bands cover it and talk about the movie and talk about the song. Best feature on the whole disc. One of the best features, in my opinion, that High Rising Productions has done for Arrow. I thought it was a lot of fun and different. Alright. House by the Cemetery. This one has pretty much a deleted scene and a special feature called Fulci in the House, the Italian Master of Splatter. I don't really remember. This is one of the first ones I bought. I don't really remember what the print looks like. But anyway, then there is a booklet here. And a poster of the alternate cover art, which is this. And these are the cover arts. I don't know who was doing these, but there were a lot that were in this style, and I didn't really care for them, so I went for the alternate. Which is that, which I just showed you. And I didn't get this in here right. Okay. Next. Here's Blood Feast 2, one that will soon be out of print. And this one, my old Blood Feast 2 from Shriek Show just quit working out of nowhere. And it's not like the thing has got scratched or anything. It's not scratched, it's in perfect shape. But for some reason it just decided to stop working. I don't know why. And I looked to replace it, and I had the 2-disc uncut edition, and it was going to be $30-some to replace, and not $30-some because it's out of print, $30-some because that's what the price is. So when I found out they put it out, I got it for much cheaper, and yeah, added to my Arrow collection. So this one has onset with Herschel Gordon Lewis, so behind the scenes, behind the gore gourmet, and deleted scenes. You get a poster of that cover art, booklet, and the alternate art is that there. So there's that. Now on to the two that are more special edition DVDs. Now this one, City of the Living Dead, I got on Blu-ray at first, but some of their Blu-ray releases, like this one, and from what I understand, Dawn of the Dead, The movie will play fine. The movie will play with this one. The movie played fine. The movie and with commentary played fine. But when I tried to play the special features, they wouldn't work. So I ended up. I got this from Diabolic on Blu-ray, and they were happy to let me trade it out for the DVD because I already have City of the Living Dead on Blu-ray from Blue Underground, and the real reason I bought this was for these special features, which are fantastic. So they were kind enough to let me trade it out for the DVD version. And it's because they will encode their special features on some of their Blu-rays at 50 hertz, and apparently our players run at 60. So some of the features won't play, but the movies will. And from what I've heard, I could be wrong, I don't have these, but the Tenebrae and the Funhouse Blu-rays are that way. I could be wrong, that's just what I've heard. Now this one, you get 4 cover options, so you get the nice little slip cover. That's one, the one I picked. That's 2. This is a 2-disc. And that is 3 and 4. And the mini poster you get is, let's see. Oh, and you also get these, which I didn't open, but they are, let's see, 5 maybe? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I was way off. 7 postcard-sized reproductions of poster art. 7 different ones. I didn't open it. I'm not gonna open it. So, and then you get booklet and poster. The Gates of Hell. Actually, this is a double-sided poster. So you get it with that cover art and the classic Gates of Hell. So, all this back, and they have amazing features on this one. Probably my favorite on the whole thing is the, let's see, audio recollections of Giovanni Lombardo Radici. Why can't I ever say his name? Probably not even saying it right. Anyway, so there's that. Man, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? Okay, and then another one of their more special edition DVDs, Martin. Again, 4 different cover arts. There's that one, and those 2. You again get a poster, a booklet, and postcard sized poster reproductions, which this one I did open. I'm not going to show them each because this video is getting long, but yeah. Now we will go on to the Blu-rays. This is also a 2-disc, which I find this to be one of Romero's best films. Fantastic, love it. First Blu-ray is Phenomena, aka Creepers. Amazing Blu-ray. This thing looks like I've never seen it before. It looks fantastic. Again, 4 cover art options. Poster and booklet coming with it. I read these things in here, right? There we go. I'm not going to pull out the booklet and poster because this video is probably getting way too long. Next, Inferno. Another one that looks amazing. Fantastic. Another 4 cover art option. Bang. Bang. This is a 2-disc Blu-ray. The first is a Blu-ray and the second disc is a DVD. Region 2, those two, and then you also get your poster, your booklet, and also you get the postcard poster reproductions with this one. And next is Deep Red. 4 cover art options. Bang, bang. Man, this is getting monotonous. I apologize if this is boring. There's the 2 cover art options. This one you get a poster and a booklet. I don't think, no, you don't get, there are no postcard reproduction in here. And next is The Beyond. Amazing, amazing release. Beyond looks like it never has before. Yes, I do have the incorrect version. No, I did not send in for the corrected disc because I had to send them the email showing where I bought it, and I deleted it and don't have it. So yeah, I can't get a corrected version, but whatever. I have the Beyond like 3 different versions, so, but there's that. This is another 2-disc. There's the other 2 poster art options, booklet and poster. No postcard reproductions. Amazing edition. Love it so much. And finally, A Bay of Blood Blu-ray. This is also one of the first ones I ever bought and fell in love with it and have been a fan ever since. Arrow. I have another version of this on DVD, and there's the other 2. So yeah, there is the Arrow collection. Always going to support some Arrow video. I think that they are one of the leaders in cult film distribution, and I just want to say that it's a real shame what happened to them. Them being a very small independent distribution company, cult label. I don't know a lot about the riots, but from what I understand, they all started from a police officer shooting either a child or a teenager. A lot of people got angry, started rioting, and then it just sort of spread, and the rioting sort of turned into, let's see what we can destroy and let's see what we can steal, which is a real shame. And it's especially a real shame when a company like this gets hit, that yes, they're a business. Of course, they want to make money, but obviously they give a shit about their customers and the work they're doing, or they wouldn't put out the editions that they do. They would be just like any others that, come with, not even a booklet, or not even I remember when Anchor Bay used to put on the back of their chapter selections card, inside they used to put, a different looking poster, a reproduction on the inside. You don't get those anymore. So obviously they really are passionate about what they do, and it's a real shame to see a company like that get hit the way it did. Really unfortunate. And so everybody out there, support Arrow Video. Buy up what you can now if you want it, because who knows when they're going to be reprinting all this stuff, when they can get their insurance money. So, yep, there's the Arrow Video collection. Support Arrow. Great company.